so did some shopping last time and picked out some cars. It's time to do some racing.
All right, so I got the Lancers in the gate. Or I didn't even test this out. I don't even know if this is gonna work, but here we go. Let's give it a try. 3, 2, 1, race! All right, so I got the Lancers in the gate. Or I didn't even test this out. I don't even know if this is gonna work, but here we go. Let's give it a try. 3, 2, 1, race! Oh, nice! Now, it definitely looked like the one on the outside won that. But let's see. So I just picked those up like that. We'll switch lanes. So I'm gonna switch that one over there and that one over there. And yeah, then we'll run this again. And we'll check that out for sure. So let's see. I'm gonna go set these here the way they're supposed to be lined up, and I'm gonna go get that cardboard, and then I'll be back to run the second race. All right, the Lancers are in for their second run. Now, if it holds true, and the one on the outside was really the fastest, he's on the inside now, so he should be the fastest. So we'll see. Hopefully, my track's good enough and pretty even, so that we'll see the similar results. But ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom! Yes, definitely that guy is faster than the other one. So let's see, I'm gonna grab those two guys. This is the one that seems to be the fastest so far. So I'm gonna put him in here, back in here, and then I'll just set these guys out here so I don't get them mixed up. But I may be running some of those second fastest against some of the other cars when I find that second fastest. So I don't know. Okay, so Roger Dodger's up next. I gotta go get my starting line left down there at the end, so I'll get them lined up, and we'll take a look at these Roger Dodger 2.0s, see if one of these guys is pretty fast. All right, so I got my Roger Dodgers lined up. They are ready to race in 3, 2, 1, race! All right, definitely that inside was fastest, so I'm gonna switch places with them, and we'll race it one more time. That's the order. Walk up here and we'll get them set there. I'm just going to set them there for now. Go get my starting line. Yeah, here we go. That starting gate. And let's see, I'm going to need more hands. I'm going to set this down, and we'll get you back in when we get them lined up. Okay, so on that last race, it was the inside Roger Dodger that was the fastest, so I've switched lanes. He's on the outside, so again, if my track is good and kind of even, then he should be the winner. Let's see. We got an undisputed champion right here. 3, 2, 1, race! Oh, he's behind a little bit. Oh. Okay, so the inside lane won that one. Now, if I remember right, when this guy was on the inside lane, he actually beat this one by, I think, further. That last race was pretty close. I wondered if he was going to pull ahead, but no go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run this exact race again. I want to see if this one can beat this guy. But I still think he's faster, because when they were switched lanes, this one beat this guy by quite a ways, and then in this lane setup, this guy only beat this one by just a little. So I don't know. I'm gonna go get him set up in this exact same configuration. We're cheering for this guy to let us know for sure, absolute sure, that he's the fastest, but we'll see. Got got him set up again, same lane configuration. I'm kind of cheering for that one in the outside because I think he's the fastest. I just like confirmation. But here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh no, that inside lane. You know what? I gotta admit, I'm not sure. When I got back up to the top of the hill, I might have got these mixed up a little bit. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go find a way to mark these cars so I can remember which one is which, so that as I'm fumbling around with a camera and everything, I don't get them mixed up. So stick with me. I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can come up with, and then I will be checking back in and we'll get some good racing going. All right, I'm back. So I was having a hard time keeping track of which car was which, so I found some green and orange stickers that I put on the top of them. So now I should be able to remember a little bit better which car is which. So we're gonna line these babies up and we're gonna start fresh with these Roger Dodgers, and here we go in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, orange went out quick. Yes. Okay, so definitely orange on that baby. Let's get these guys back up to the top of the hill. I'll get them lined up and then we'll get back racing. All right, we got them lined back up again. This time orange on the outside. Remember, orange took it on the inside last time. Let's see if he can do it again. 3, 2, 1, race! Oh, okay, so orange did not come in first that time. Green came in first, but definitely the gap between them was a lot less. It was definitely a lot less. So I'm gonna run them one more time. Obviously my track is not even on both lanes. So I'm gonna run them again, and I wanna look at that gap and let's see if it's less. I'm gonna get them back up to the start of the hill and then we'll give it a shot. All right, we got them lined up again. Kind of watching for that gap and how big it is. Maybe orange can just pull it out and we can be confident he's faster. Ready, set, go! Oh, had a car come off the track. Oh no! Ah! All right. Well, definitely I need to work on my track. Let's see if I can find the culprit. I wonder if that's where it was. I don't know if you can see that right there, but on this piece of track, these are actually inside, probably making that lane run a little slower too. So let's see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to bend those out a little bit, and bend this one, bend that one in and this one out a little, and maybe that transition into those tracks will be a little bit better. Anyways, that's something I definitely need to work on as I get a good test track going, is transitions from each track. So that's something probably need to watch. But right now, I don't have time to go through all this again. I just want to get these cars tested. So I'm going to run these one more time just to convince myself. I'm pretty sure this orange guy is the fastest. But I don't know. I'm going to run them one more time, see if it runs a little smoother on that track anyways. And so I'm going to get them up to the top of the hill, and then we'll give it a go. Okay, they're all lined up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh yeah, so definitely that gap was much smaller, not even a car length, where on when the orange was running on the inside lane, it was way more than a car length. So I'm going to say the orange is the fastest, and we'll test out some more cars. All right, the next cars I'm going to test are these solar reflex cars. We'll see how they go and see if we can find the fastest one of these. In 3, 2, 1, go! Oh wow, that green one on the inside is definitely fast. Now, it does seem like that inside lane seems to be my fastest running lane. So, I don't know, but that was a big lead. So we're going to switch those and see. Hopefully green can pull it off. Okay, we've got green on the outside now, orange on the inside. Green was our winner in the first heat. Let's see what happens when we switch lanes. 3, 2, 1, race! Go, 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 go! Oh yeah, green, green. Yeah, definitely. Woohoo! All right, without a doubt, that green one was faster in both lanes. So he's going to be my fastest of these two. I'm going to get back to the top of the hill and we'll look at some new cars. All right, so I got these mod rods in the gate. Let's see which one of these ones turns out to be fastest. 3, 2, 1, race! Oh, orange! Orange, look at that. he really pulled out ahead by ways. Okay, but that was the inside lane, which seems to be the fastest. So let's get him back up to the top and switch him around and see if orange continues to be the fastest. All right, orange on the outside, green on the inside. Let's see if orange can continue to dominate. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh yeah, orange. Not as big a win that time, but definitely beat the green one in both lanes. So we're going orange for the fastest on that one. All right, back to the top of the hill, and we'll try a different color or a different casting. All right, we got tomb ups at the top. We're gonna race those guys, see who turns out fastest here. Orange in the outside, green in the inside. 3, 2, 1, race! Whoa, green got out fast, but orange passed him. That might have just been my my bad start. I don't know, but orange came on strong there. So we'll switch lanes and see what happens. Woo! That was sweet racing. All right, we've swapped lanes. We got green on the outside, orange on the inside. Orange took the first one. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, race! Oh yeah, orange out quick. Oh, what? Right at the end, green passed him. I think that was just due to, I don't know, the orange just hitting something maybe, or I don't know what happened there. But orange had it, and then all of a sudden right at the end, I don't know, maybe something rubbing or catching on the track. I guess we'll give it one more try. Let's try that same configuration. I really think the orange is the fastest on that, but let's try it one more time and see if we can confirm that. Okay, got the tomb ups back in the gate. Same configuration as last race. We're gonna see if that orange can take it for sure. 3, 2, 1, race! Orange out, oh green, oh orange. Yeah, okay, well, orange got it. It was kind of back and forth there, and definitely I think there's some things catching on the track, but I feel confident that the orange is the fastest out of those two. So, all right, back up to the top of the hill and let's find a different casting. All right, we got the Mustangs all lined up. Green on the outside, orange on the inside. Let's see who can take this first heat. Ready? 3, 2, 1, race! Oh, orange out quick. Oh, wow. That orange one was really fast. Okay, so that beat the green one by a long ways. So we'll switch lanes and we'll see if that holds true. Okay, we're back to the top of the hill. We've got orange on the outside, green on the inside. Let's see if orange can take 2 in a row. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh yeah, orange, orange, orange. Yeah, definitely orange on that one. Whew, those seem pretty fast too. I felt like I was running pretty fast, a lot faster than when I was doing those tomb ups. So I think hopefully this orange car will be good. Anyways, let's head back up to the top of the hill and see where we stand. All right, so we've got the winners of each casting here, and then I got this one oddball that didn't have a partner. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run him against the tomb up. I kind of feel like the tomb up was kind of slowish when it was rolling down there. I don't know, that's just me though. But I'm gonna race those two and then see who comes out on top. Of course, if one of those that comes out on top, if it goes all the way, then whoever was racing that might be the second fastest. I don't know, we'll see. But if he gets beat, then obviously whoever he beat would be slower than that. So I don't know, I'm gonna try those two. Let's get them all lined up and then we'll see some racing. Okay, so we got our 2 monster big wheel cars lined up. Let's see who can take this one. In 3, 2, 1, go! Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I thought those tomb ups were slow. They just seemed like they were rolling really slow down the track. So, you know, I'm not even going to switch lanes. It seems like the inside lane's been running faster. This tomb up got beat by, clearly got beat. And so, I don't even remember what this guy is called. But I'm going to put him in the group. And then tomb up's out, I think. Unless this guy happens to win it all and be the fastest car, then maybe I'll race the tomb up a little bit more. If this guy doesn't end up being the fastest car, then no need to worry about this tomb up at all. So, all right, back up to the top of the hill and we'll look at round 2 of these castings. Okay, so here we go. These are going to be our matchups, and then as some of these lose, I'm going to kind of keep them in the tray because I might race off some of the losers here and see if I got two slow cars matched up. A slow car could end up making it a little further than and one of the fast cars, if it was matched up against the fastest car, then the second fastest car might be in the loser bracket, and who knows. So anyways, I'm just going to play around with these. I'm going to whittle it down. But first up, we're going to go with the Lancer and that Roger Dodger. Okay, Lancer versus Roger Dodger in 3, 2, 1, race! Oh, Lancer off. Oh, man, that's not even close. That is not even close. That Lancer beat that Roger Dodger by a long ways. I don't know. I guess we'll switch lanes, but I don't think we need to. But we'll give it a shot. We'll switch them and just make sure. But man, that Lancer, whew, I hope he's the fast one. This will be so cool. Okay, control yourself. It's good. Okay, yeah, we got this. Okay, we're back. I really think that Lancer is going to beat this Roger Dodger 2.0, but here we go. That's why we race him, right? 3, 2, 1, race! Oh yeah, Lancer's out fast. Oh yeah, easy win, easy win. So he's definitely on the fast list. And then we're going to put him on the other side, and he may come back. You know, if this Lancer turns out to be the fastest car, then he might need to race the second fastest car because, you know, matched up against the Lancer and goes out first. I don't know, we'll see, but let's go get our next matchup. Okay, in the gate we've got Solar Reflex versus Mod Rod. Let's see who comes out on top in 3, 2, 1, race! Oh, Mod Rod out quick. Here comes Solar Reflex. Whew, that was close. Okay, Mod Rod took it. I don't know. I believe it was about like half a car length, maybe 3/4 of a car length. I don't think there was a gap between them though. So I do know that inside lane is the fastest. So whew, this is going to be close, I bet. We'll switch them up and we'll see if Mod Rod can come out on top. Okay, we got him switched up with Mod Rod in lane 2. He took the win, but not by a ton. So let's see if we switch it up, if he can come out on top again, or what the difference is in who beats who. All right, 3, 2, 1, race! Oh, Solar Reflex out fast. Oh yeah. Okay, so Solar Reflex had him by a full car length at least, maybe a touch more. Where when they were switched, it wasn't even a full car length. So I think Solar Reflex beat Mod Rod by further than the other way around. So I don't know. I feel pretty good about saying Solar Reflex is a little faster than Mod Rod. So I'm going to take Solar Reflex on to the next level. If he comes out on top, then definitely I'll race this Mod Rod against the second place car and see. But right now, yeah, I'm going with Solar Reflex on that one. All right. We got the Mustang and Crazy Monster car lined up. And here we go in 3, 2, 1, race! Ooh, that was close. Okay, I think Crazy Monster car got it at the end. Mustang was out a little bit. Looks like it ran into some trouble on the track. It seemed like it bumped or something. And Crazy Monster car passed him up, but not by much, right? So we're going to switch these up, and I don't know. We'll just see. Obviously, my track is not perfect. That's definitely something I need to look at, but we're doing the best we can. So here we go. Let's switch them up. We'll get back to the top of the hill. All right, we've got them switched. Let's see what happens in 3, 2, 1, race! Oh, Mustang, yeah. Okay, I'm feeling pretty confident in the Mustang. It was leading that first race until, I don't know, it seemed like it hit something on the track and the Crazy Monster car just passed it, but it led the whole way there, and it definitely gapped the Monster car. So I'm feeling pretty confident with the Mustang. Again, if it comes out on top, we can relook at this one, but I'm feeling pretty good about that. So all right, let's take them back up to the top of the hill and we'll see what we got. Okay, so here's what we got. We got the Lancer, Solar Reflex, and the Mustang. And then over on the other side, these are the losers, Roger Dodger, Mod Rod, and that Crazy Monster car. So let's race these winners and see who comes out on top. And then, I don't know, we may look at a few more of these. We'll see. But definitely we're going to find the fastest car right now. Okay, so we've got the Lancer and Solar Reflex lined up. Lancer on the inside in 3, 2, 1, race! Oh yeah, see that Lancer go. Yes. Wow, that's fast. Whoo, I hope he's a fast one. Okay, so definitely the Lancer. We'll switch him. I think he's definitely going to win in the other lane, but we'll switch him and see. Okay, we've got him switched at the top. Can the Lancer do it in the outside slow lane? We'll see in 3, 2, 1, race! Oh yeah, Lancer out quick. Yeah. Okay, so right now he's sitting on top. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna race the Solar Reflex against the Mustang. If Solar Reflex beats the Mustang, then this guy's probably second, because we already know how he matches up against the Lancer. If Solar Reflex loses to the Mustang, then we'll have to do the Mustang and the Lancer. So, alright, so Solar Reflex Mustang back to the top of the hill. Alright, so Lancer's in the finals for sure, and we'll see which one of these gets to match up against the Lancer in 3, 2, 1, race! Oh, Mustang out quick. Yeah, I think that Mustang is the guy. Now, seems like the inside lane is the faster lane, and he's still one out there in the outside lane. But I want to make sure, so I'm going to switch him up, and let's see who comes out on top. Okay, we've got him switched up. We're going to let the Mustang run in the inside lane. In 3, 2, 1, race! Oh yeah, Mustang. Ooh, okay. I am super excited. This is going to be a good race. We've got the Mustang going to be matched up against the Lancer. This is kind of my third place car for now. Actually, he's out. You know what? Whoever comes, I'm going to get my first and second fastest two cars. And so whoever comes in second in the Lancer Mustang race, then I may look at some other cars. I don't know though. I'm feeling pretty confident about these two being the fastest, but I don't know. We'll check it out. Let's get to the top of the hill. I'm excited for this last race. Okay, yes, I think these are my two fastest cars, but we'll see. I don't know. Kind of feeling like maybe the Lancer might take it, but I don't know. The Lancer's been beating stuff pretty handily, but it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell what they were racing against and if that was fast. So, hey, let's just get this on, okay? In 3, 2, 1, race! Go, go, go! Oh, yeah, look at that Lancer go! Woo! Okay, now that was the inside lane. Man, I think it was just, he definitely had him by car length. I don't know how much gap there was in between there, but I think the Lancer beat him by car length, but at least. So we'll switch lanes. Like I say, that inside lane seems to be the fastest. And whoo, that was exciting though. Let's get back up to the top of the hill and see this next race. Okay, here we go. Race number 2. Lancer on the outside, Mustang on the inside. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh yeah, oh Lancer, oh the Lancer got him just by a hair though! Just by a hair, oh that was sweet! So good, oh man. Okay, I definitely think these are my two fastest cars. I don't think I need to race anything else because if I remember right, both these cars didn't really have any trouble along the way. And so they were so close in this one, that last race, man, that was close. But definitely the Lancer wins. So I think these are my two cars that I'm going to be sending in for the HOTS race. Lancer will be my number 1 and Mustang my number 2. It'll be kind of interesting to see how they run on the D64 track and see if the Lancer really is faster than the Mustang there. But ooh, some exciting stuff. Oh man, that was fun. Oh, I can't wait. So yeah, I think my stock cars are going to be coming in pretty soon in the mail, so we'll be able to do this again. But man, that was super awesome. Oh, I can't wait to race these cars. Holy cow, guys, that was so much fun. Oh, I'm so excited. But hey, I definitely learned some things today. So when you're testing cars, the lanes are not always equal. So definitely when you're testing cars, you want to test them in both lanes, kind of do some judging there as to what's the fastest. And Also learned that the connections in the track are kind of a big deal. You got to watch those. Sometimes when those tracks come together, if the track further down the lane is a little bit narrower than the track above it, then that can really cause some problems, cause some cars to go slower. So I got to watch that for sure when I'm doing my testing. And third, if I'm testing a bunch of cars, I better use like some stickers or something, because I was having a hard time remembering like which car was which and switching lanes and stuff. So anyways, this was super fun. Definitely a great learning experience. I learned a lot. I know I need to work on a track. I need to get a better test track, because testing's important. I mean, just spinning the wheels like that, that doesn't tell you a lot. I mean, there was a couple of cars I thought were going to be pretty good by just the wheel spin. Turns out, right, tomb up. This is a nasty looking car. Look at this crazy monster thing. I don't know. Those big wheels in the back, though, those are cool. I don't know. Spinning okay, I guess. Yeah. Super shiny. Like that. Turns out, no. So testing is super important when you're getting cars ready to race. And so I'm going to really work on getting a good test track. I'm going to have to pay attention to those connections. I'm going to try to get the lanes as even as I can, but wow, what a fun time. I got a couple of cars. Hopefully, I mean, they were the fastest ones I got. I don't know if they're going to be fast compared to like what the other guys are sending in, but whew, I don't know. I'm pretty excited about these two. So these two are definitely headed off to D64. I'm going to race those there. Getting super excited. My stock cars, or the cars that I'm hoping to enter in stock, are on their way. They should be here in a day or so. Looking at the tracking, so gonna get those opened and we're gonna test those out. And whoo, this is gonna be fun. I'm getting some cars ready. I'm gonna be racing a D64 in no time at all. This is so awesome. Anyways, thanks for joining me this time, and we'll see you soon to open up some of those cars that I ordered off eBay. Look away! It's gonna be sweet. Yeah, racing D64. It's gonna be awesome. I hope you guys are fast. Ooh, I hope you guys are fast. I'll probably get embarrassed, but I'm gonna have fun. I'm having fun even before the cars get there. This is great. Oh, so fun. Whew. All right, turn that off.